FairDinkumau.
Okay, but I've got a question for you boys. Who do you reckon is going to be like the most iconic athlete of 2020s? We know who took over the 90s, 2000s, 2010, and there's all of these names like, LeBron and even like Tom Brady, and then we had like Tiger Woods and even Kobe in the 2000s. Who do you guys reckon 2020?
You reckon worldwide?
Worldwide, all sports, like who are the names that see like Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if don't know who they play for, you know their names.
Yeah.
It took over a generation, iconic. You can look at it like, but our mums know who Messi is and Ronaldo. They can say that's Messi, that's Ronaldo. It's iconic,
I'm just shouting
Stand
you
out.
didn't mention Dustin Martin took over 2010s.
No,
To be honest with you. I'm just not happy about that.
Today I was at the gym and I said to my mate, Aussie guy, hey, Dustin Martin, when he does this, he goes, who's Dustin Martin?
He's not Aussie.
He's not Aussie.
He's not Aussie, he's not Aussie.
He doesn't even know what happens at Bunnings on Sundays and Saturdays, bro.
What happens?
Sausage sizzle, mate.
Snags.
You don't even know.
Is that
Why
weekend?
were you talking to this
I
bloke?
wanted to build up some suspense.
Is it only weekends though?
Yeah, it's only weekend.
SMH. But yeah,
Hey, so what do you reckon? Who do you reckon is the athlete?
I don't know about footy.
Now, all sports, the whole world, man.
Bro,
No,
it's
but
not
see-
world. You can't. The AFL is probably not even in this conversation.
Yeah.
We're talking like
It's because it's not a
Doncic,
global
maybe.
sport. Yeah.
That's a good
That's
call.
a good
bro.
call. I
That's a
rate
good
that.
shout.
I rate that call.
Because he's
Bloody
European.
hell.
Because
He's
Europeans
playing
love
in America.
him, Americans love him.
Yeah.
Worldwide, he's just a likable player.
Have you spoken to Raul about him?
Wait, no, but Zaza Pachulia.
Shut up.
How big was he in Georgia? No, ask yourself that
In
question,
Georgia,
bro.
cuz.
Yeah, but he was big. He got all-star rating, remember?
Three All-Stars when he was at Golden State.
Yeah.
And before that, he was going to make they had to change the rules that it's like 50% fans, 50% like NBA voters. If not, he would have made the All-Star 3 years in a row. Just because of Georgia, everyone in the country voting for him. Every year.
That's the
He was
biggest
top
mistake
votes,
ever.
beating Steph and
What's the
stuff.
population of Georgia?
I don't know, but they all voted. Like,
enough to get him into the All-Star count.
That's it. That's all that matters.
Luka Doncic is a good call.
That guy breaks
Yeah.
the
He could be, bro.
Yeah.
3.7 million.
Hey, what's your
Voted
thoughts?
for him.
What's your thoughts on Zion? He's already a generational
Lion's a
player.
freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freak.
I don't
He's a
know.
generational talent.
Only reason I say he's a freak is because what he did in the limited amount of time that they put him in his first game. Obviously, it's too early to go, oh, he's a
Played like
freak
20
based off
games.
his first. Bro, he came in, and you're thinking, oh, if we keep him outside the paint,
Yeah.
it's calm.
Yeah.
He's hitting threes.
He hit 3 threes his first
bro,
game.
He did. He
didn't even miss.
Wasn't
Ben Simmons
100%
still
from the
hasn't hit a
field, bro.
3.
No,
This
no,
guy
no,
hit
bro,
3.
you guys won. Think of
Okay,
this,
1.
Hey, put this in the picture though. Think of this. Yeah. Second.
Move the mic close to you.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
But think of this, yeah. First game, yeah, going into the league, all the pressure's on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's meant to be the next LeBron, generational player.
The
this,
hype
that.
was
you know?
they haven't had that much hype since LeBron
Yeah.
15 years earlier.
Yeah. Bro, he
Bloody
probably
hell.
practices those threes regularly. Do you know what I mean? But think about this. Now you have to perfect it in front of a stadium that's all watching you. I don't watch the Pelicans play. Who watches the Pelicans before there was Alonzo and Brandon Ingram and all this kind of stuff? When Zion was on there, obviously I'm watching. You know what I mean? But that guy is probably...
Nah, I think he'll be hated. I don't think he'll be.
He's got a lot of pressure.
Nah, I think he's a fan favourite.
Ja Morant will be hated.
I
Bro,
oh, Jamal.
Ja Morant will be hated.
Zion, when COVID happened, he paid for every single person's salary at the stadium.
If I had
He's a rookie as well, yeah.
Rookie.
if I had
How can you
70
hate the guy?
if I had $70 million just for a shoe deal, I'd do that as well.
No, but how many NBA players don't do that? This guy's a rookie, bro.
Yeah, wallah,
Yeah,
wallah,
but
wallah.
this is his first contract as well.
Yeah.
Imagine you're getting all these millions. Like, yeah, there's one thing to like help the community and stuff, but then you see NBA players that get overwhelmed with the money. They just can get all greedy.
Yeah, but bro,
It's
everyone,
actually a big deal.
you know that hating and liking people is all subjective, yeah?
True.
Bro, people have
Westbrook.
they have dislikes. They have dislikes on Mufti Mink videos, bro. Who dislikes Mufti Mink's
yeah,
videos?
that's true. That's true.
What sort of sick human being are you, bro?
I love the comments under the Mufti Menk on the Islamic channel of YouTube. Everyone that liked that, the 300 people, I kafirs.
But yeah,
I reckon Doncic 100%.
Yeah.
What do you reckon Trae Young?
Why don't
No,
you?
Trae Young.
Trae Young's good,
but
bro.
The only thing is, like, Trae Young, he's not a name outside of basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball fans know he's a gun. But Zion and Doncic, even if you don't know basketball, you know them. It's that kind of, it's that next level. It's like saying Mbappe. If you ask people that don't know soccer, they don't know who Mbappe is.
Yeah.
But to soccer players are that level. That's what Trae Young is.
You know what they
Doncic
also
is a generational player.
You know what they also say? It's all about how sexy the player is.
Yes.
Like, no,
he's
not about
right,
the
well,
looks,
right,
not about
That
the
is
looks,
looks though.
but his looks they're not all there.
It's like
Relax.
Ribery.
Not-
You
Just say he's short.
No.
Not that he's short. He
He's
looks.
like 5'8".
He
Nah.
looks
Trae
Eritrean
Young?
or
Nah.
Somali, something like that, bro.
What the hell's he?
Do you remember
You
Ribery?
think you're gonna
Yeah.
give a
He
Nike
should've won-
deal to a Somali? I wouldn't do that.
But his face. Ribery should have won Ballon d'Or. But because of his face, they didn't want it to be the face of football.
When he
That
Yeah.
year.
when
There
he
you
It's that
go.
kind of thing.
Relax.
Trae Young's the same
They
thing.
changed it up now. Look at Modric. Modric.
Nah, but
scattered, bro. It's like a bomb in his mouth.
I know, but Ribery's like cuts on his face and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know?
But when he said sexy, I
Muslim.
think he was meaning like in terms of
How he
culture
plays
as well.
How he
You know what I
plays,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what national Doncic? Serbian?
No, Latvian is
yeah.
that?
It's
Not Latvian.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's,
no.
somewhere in the region.
He's
No,
he's- I
Latvian
think-
is Porzingis.
Yeah.
no, he's Slovenian.
Slovenia.
Slovenia.
yeah.
Because Kobe spoke to him.
It's-
in-
Ali. Oh yeah.
It's like Tyler Hero as well.
Yeah,
Tyler
Slovenian,
Hero is one of
yeah.
those guys that are sexy plays, not just because of his face
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. The way that he plays,
Yeah.
you can turn him into a meme. You can turn Luca into a meme. All those type of players.
So you think the only generation is going to be like
Doncic, yeah.
basketball players? Is there like boxers
No,
that are
they
coming
could
up,
be
UFC
boxers.
people
They
that are
could
going
be
to take over
boxers.
generations? You know, like even for example, there's NFL people. You know, other sports. What do you guys think?
Okay,
Yeah.
so when we're speaking iconic athletes, do you mean if you ask a grandmother who he is, she's gonna know?
No, even just for us, like people who watch sports,
Yeah.
they're like when you remember, like say now you can think of the 90s,
Yeah.
you can think of certain players, 2000s, you can think of certain
Yeah,
players. Doesn't matter what sport.
Yeah.
You can think of some names.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. With like 2020, is there someone you think's gonna be? You know?
I think NFL there is as well. There's what Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Didn't he just win a Super Bowl?
Oh,
like 21 years old.
Youngest ever to win it. Yeah, he plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
He just
Quarterback.
got a contract as well. I don't know.
He's the
I don't know
highest paid
digits,
athlete in the
but
world.
he just gets
No.
ridiculous
Yeah,
amount of millions.
yeah.
Bro, Kansas City Chiefs are unbelievable.
He's-
Yeah, he's an amazing quarterback.
Actually-
Youngest ever to win MVP and Super Bowl.
He's
Yeah.
a freak.
And you see quarterbacks how long they last as well. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's 21 years in the league.
and he's
And they play 3 years college.
how old is
4
he
years
now?
college.
He's 43, still
Yeah.
playing in the league. Like doesn't matter what team he's playing for, but he's
Yeah.
still in
Is
the
it
top tier.
Tuscan Buccaneers.
Yeah, actually, Mahomes, I rate Mahomes gonna be a
He-
name, bro.
He could be there for the next 10, 12 years, and God knows how many
Do
Super
you know,
Bowls he can
and
win.
the team around him, like for example, Tom Brady. When they talk about his team, he had a good team, a couple years bad team, good team, couple years bad team. But when you go into a team that's good, your numbers just improve. It's like Kobe. He's there 3rd year, then he goes wins a 3-peat. His team's made around him, you know, early on. That's how Mahomes is. The
Yeah, but
team's built to win
Mahomes-
championships.
Mahomes, like, see, this is the thing that you're talking about. Like, you're trying to say that he's going to change a generation. You know what I mean? He's not a Curry. I don't see him being a Curry.
But the only thing
Does
is,
that make sense? Curry changed the game.
yeah,
He seems like he's playing it right at the right time. And because if somebody comes in and say, for example, it's a running backs league, yeah? And the quarterback isn't really that important. All he has to do is hand it off to a running back.
yeah.
What happens then? Is he that important if he's just handing it off?
But you don't know how the game's going to change. If it
100%.
changes into a running back league, but we're just saying like he's someone who could be potential.
He could be.
Because
He
the
could be.
NFL, well, it's like Steph Curry in 2010. If you say this like 2010s, no one's gonna say he's gonna change the game. 2013, no one says he's gonna change the game. 2014, boom, he changes the game.
Yeah, he couldn't
So
have told you.
it's like later on, you know, later on. You don't know now. As
Now the
early.
center's shooting threes, bro. Brook Lopez thinks he's a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
No, he's a belting.
Is
bro.
anyone else from other sports?
I don't know, because iconic is just too much for me.
Yeah.
Like there's like
Mbappe,
No,
there's Pulisic,
no,
bro.
no, but
Pulisic
Even
could be
Haaland.
big,
he
bro.
said Pulisic.
Pulisic.
Oh, the American connection.
Yeah,
That's
where
why,
I'm from?
yeah.
Yeah.
360 million people, yeah, best player in the world.
I'll make a movie about him.
Yeah, it's
Talk about his hard life. I grew up in Philadelphia.
Bro, he's considered Captain America, the new one. I swear.
He's better
around
than
That's respect.
Donovan, bro. He's already better than Donovan.
That's
No,
respect.
by far, once he retires, he's going to be the greatest
Clint Dempsey, not better
American.
than
Hey,
him.
can we?
No better than Clint Dempsey.
Oh, Ole, he's a good player.
So you
I
reckon?
never liked
You reckon the
his.
top two? Because obviously NBA is like it's a players' league. Everyone knows LeBron James. Everyone always knows NBA players.
Yeah.
You know. So if we had to pick, who do you reckon would be like the most iconic? Because now we picked Doncic and Zion. If we had to pick who would be the most iconic through 2020, who would you guys think out of those two?
The 2020s, yeah?
Yeah, like
Like-
for the next 10
Oh,
years.
out of them two?
Yeah.
Doncic.
Who's yours? Who's yours?
I just feel like Doncic because he just has.
I don't know. You got other
the-
names that are up there as
the,
well.
the only reason I could argue Doncic is because Zion needs a couple years to develop. Doncic is the MVP this year. Like they're saying he might win MVP.
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
he came into the league, started running amok. If the team gets built around him, but Zion I feel still needs those couple years.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
he can be. It's like LeBron. He didn't win MVP like until 5 years later. He didn't become a name. He was a beast. But Doncic just looks like he's MVP ready.
And his playing style isn't like Zion's so explosive and so
Yeah.
ridiculously massive and strong and everything. So him, it's just one injury or one something,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Remember Ali, what you were
You know?
saying about Zion?
Zion, they're still trying to work on his mechanics. Even though, yes, he's made the NBA,
Yeah.
highest league in basketball, they're still working on the way he jumps and lands.
Yeah.
Because
too much
obviously there's
weight.
too much pressure and weight on his
Yeah.
knees that he's not going to last in the league. He might
Yeah.
even last like 2-3 years. Who
Exactly.
knows?
So Doncic's playing style already, it looks like he can last for the next 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Just nice and smooth. It looks like he's not even trying sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
But the only thing is, like, he's European. You know, like, the league doesn't really push for the European. It's more like the fans are pushing for him.
Yeah.
But they're like pushing, like, Americans, someone who's going to play for the USA team.
But
Like, when Dirk Nowitzki or whoever else is killing it, they push, but it's still the European basketball. It's not the American. And Americans love Americans, you know?
Yeah,
They're
obviously,
going to
yeah.
support.
yeah, but you know when Luka was in the European League,
Yeah.
that guy was generational over there.
Yeah.
He was the same version of Zion that was, coming through like the American system, the way same way that Zion was, like he was a culture. You would go to his games. People would go just to see him dunk, pay to go see him. Barack Obama went to one of his games. Just imagine the
In Europe?
president.
In
Rock
Spain?
Obama's
No,
overrated.
this is Zion. This is
Oh, Zion. Yeah, Zion. Zion.
I mean, he became just an icon already, and he hasn't even entered the league. But then Luka, the thing about him is he
Real
had-
Madrid.
Say again?
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Killed it on the Real Madrid team.
Yeah, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That's best
MVP,
team, best team in the world.
MVP, championship,
Real Madrid's-
everything.
Best
Can,
franchise
can we
in the
get
world.
can we get a quote? Can we get a quote from this guy?
Say that again.
Barca fan just said Real Madrid is the greatest team in the world.
Greatest sports club in the world.
That's it, done. I'm
History.
happy.
Yeah.
Not true.
We'll wrap it up here.
Remember to
serious.
comment, like, and subscribe.
But no, but honestly,
I don't like him, but yeah, but they're just too iconic. Every single human being in the world.
so you
knows
wouldn't
Real
say Ansu Fati or something like that?
Madrid. No, that's soccer.
No, but we're not talking basketball. We're talking all sports.
Or the iconic player.
Most iconic
No, no,
player.
no.
Who's gonna set trends? Because Neymar did it in 2010.
Yeah.
Already,
Yeah.
Mbappe's
Say
doing
in 2020, because you guys didn't name any soccer players.
that.
know what I
Mbappe's gonna be effed.
Yeah.
He's
'Cause-
cooked.
But
He's already
Mbappe-
like he already. Look,
Yeah.
if I asked you right now, because since you're not a very, very
Yeah,
serious soccer fan, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
the Brazilian Ronaldo, you know him, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone knows Brazilian
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Fat Ronaldo.
He already has more goals than him at 21. So like, idea how absurd that is.
But
Like,
the only thing is, sometimes it's not really like the stats that make someone iconic.
I
It's
understand
like
that.
Zion.
It's the
Zion hasn't
name
done
and the
anything,
persona
but everyone
and
knows
everything,
him.
It's a balance of both, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Haaland. Haaland scored heaps of goals at his age now, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he won't be iconic.
because he's Norwegian.
Norwegian?
Yeah.
Isn't he German?
Yeah, he's Norwegian. Like his national team never gonna do anything. The reason why people like Ronaldo or Ronaldinho is
Portuguese.
Brazil, it's
Brazilian,
beautiful
the
football.
dancers, they win World Cups. Everyone knows them. They're always in the front.
It's sexy.
Front page.
I have a
Exactly.
question
all
for
it
you,
is.
soccer. I have a question for you, soccer heads.
Oh.
Who's the future of soccer?
Mbappe.
Mm.
Yeah, that guy.
Because of goals, you can't really argue it.
Yeah. So what
'Cause it-
happens when
'cause it-
Ronaldo and Messi are gone?
Firstly, because Ronaldo and Messi are gone, they ruined the whole game.
Why?
Because them two did something that no one's did it before. Before, football was more like basketball, where there's one guy on top, and then like probably 20 players.
Like
you
a
can
second
argue.
tier. A second tier.
Yeah, you can argue, nah, he's better than him. He's better than him. And sometimes the second tiers, some people will argue he's better than the top one. You get me? So everyone argued for years. There's Ronaldo's the best.
Messi.
Yeah, no. Not Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm talking like Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And then he'll get into it and drop down, and then Zidane will be the best in the world.
Henri's era, bro.
Yeah,
Henri's
exactly.
Yeah,
era.
like early
they
2000.
weren't the top tier.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
like heaps of guys
Yeah.
there, bro. It was Henri.
I think
No
you
one
try-
said
there
Henry
was-
was the best player in the world.
Yeah, do you
but
know
he
what
was
I mean?
at that tier.
Yeah, there
he
was him,
close
there
to.
was Zidane, there was
Yeah.
Ronaldinho, there's
Ronaldinho,
there's all
Kaká was there as well,
Yeah.
bro.
I think like before the CR7 and Messi era,
Yeah.
like there was realistic records to break. Now it's not even realistic. Some
Yeah.
of those
But you
records.
know, another thing is
What type of records are we talking?
But like,
just goals, because
like-
goals is what now like wins Ballon d'Ors, or people talk about like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
they're scoring
Yeah,
50
well,
goals a year.
Yeah.
But back in the days, it wasn't like that.
back in the day, he
You know?
scored 22 goals a year. Woo, good season.
It's like now NBA. The guy that's winning MVP is getting like 30 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Steve Nash won back-to-back MVPs, 15 points a game.
With Kobe in the league. And Kobe
Back-to-back
averaged above
MVPs.
30.
yeah.
Back to back, and he's getting 15 under 20 points a game. Even like soccer back in the days, like defenders could get or midfielders, and it wasn't
Yeah.
goal or assist, it was just impact. Now it's straight how many
Yeah.
goals
Yeah.
and what you won.
Yeah.
It's
Van
a different
Dijk's
sport.
underrated, man.
Yeah.
Van Dijk is so underrated. He should have won a Ballon d'Or.
No, but he's not going to be
But
iconic.
it's-
He's not going to be iconic for
yeah,
the next 10 years.
Yeah, it's too early. Like
Yeah, but I'm
You know?
saying like Messi, Ronaldo level, they just cooked the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't think like
because you know Ballon d'Ors, like it's like MVPs or whatever type title. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi. It's
Yeah.
just back like 10 years straight, 8 years straight, whatever.
since 2008, it's been
Yeah.
them. It's been Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
for 13 years.
Yeah.
And then last year somebody broke it. Modric, you know
I
Modric,
love
yeah?
Modric.
Yeah.
Abused him in
Yeah.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Long balls.
Yeah. He won it
Yeah.
because he took his country to the World Cup final and won every
Champions League, everything else.
Players
Yeah.
around him,
See?
bro.
Gareth Bale.
Nah, but
He
it's
was a key
good.
guy.
No,
Not
but
great.
He's the key guy, but he had good players
But
with him.
good. There's
But
not.
with some of
there's
these
other people-
guys,
What Ronaldo had to do with Portugal in the Euros.
He didn't do anything.
different.
He didn't even play the finals. He got injured.
No, but
He came
came the
off.
finals.
They didn't win a game in tournament.
How'd they make to the finals?
Okay.
They won the final. It was
Nah, but what about
penalty
knockout
shootout,
stages? Knockout stages.
Huh?
You still have to. You have to respect.
Penalty
that-
shootout.
I know, but you have to respect. Even like what did you say to me before this?
What?
Defense wins championships.
Yeah.
How do you get to the penalty shootout? You're not conceding
See,
goals
see,
against the best teams.
I'm not saying he didn't win it. He well deserved. He's accolade. He's Ronaldo. He's whatever. But I'm saying forget even that. I'm saying in terms of iconic, just like right now, I love Messi. I think Messi's the best soccer player in history by far.
Debatable.
But yeah, no,
Next debate.
I believe, yeah. but what Ronaldo's done, it's iconic. He made a celebration. Everything in the world.
People want to be
Hey,
Ronaldo.
hey,
Exactly.
I gotta add
Everyone's
something on
got
that.
his haircut.
Yeah.
I gotta add something onto
What?
that. I don't watch soccer as much growing
Yeah.
up, yeah. But if you ask me right now, who is the better player or who's the icon
Yeah.
of soccer, I'd say Ronaldo.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even include Messi in the discussion.
What?
Do you know what I mean? Until you told me, I think we've had a lot of extensive discussions about this, saying that Messi is a crazy soccer player, no one's done what he's done. If you're asking me icon,
Yeah.
it would be Ronaldo.
But
You
it's
know,
like,
think
it's like
about
Steph
this.
Curry too.
FIFA, if I open it up
Changing
right
the
now,
game.
I'm going Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I'm not going Barcelona. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
but you know,
Celebration, haircuts, ads. You gotta
Social
remember
impact.
the stats,
Even
the stats.
like body.
Yeah.
People want Ronaldo's body.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
want to be like
he
Messi.
has the most followers on Instagram.
and women.
Yeah, that could be a thing as well.
That's
Yeah, just
100%.
fame and everything. But he has.
That means Jay-Z's the GOAT. If we're going to talk like that, bro, Jay-Z's the GOAT, then what's the point?
But then Beyonce.
Don't even argue anymore.
Not
bro.
Beyonce, the other one.
Anyway, Ronaldo, he has his own airport, own museum,
Yeah.
own hotel
Like that,
chain,
that's
Kind
cool.
of
own,
Pablo Escobar
own
style.
underwear, own shoes,
Cologne.
own suits, own cologne.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then like he has his own signature pose. If right now someone is taking a
That's
shot,
that's iconic.
Exactly.
It's like MJ. I want to be like Mike.
yeah,
They made movies like Mike. You want to be like MJ.
Yeah.
I got MJ shoes. It's like that's iconic.
Yeah,
and that's what we're talking about.
it's like a
Who can
movie
take-
star. It's like a movie star.
Yeah,
type
it's
thing.
That's what,
influence you
that's
make
an
on the world.
icon.
Yeah,
Who's 2020? Who's it gonna
Yeah.
be in this decade?
Yeah.
I might give it to Giannis if he fixes his
Giannis,
jump
yeah.
shot.
His name's
If
Giannis.
you know, but if he fixes his jump shot, Greek freak, bro.
If anyone can spell his name,
that in itself.
We
No,
give
but
you
Greek
whatever.
freak, bro.
Anteto Antito KO.
Don't waste your time. Let's continue.
What
What you say?
No, but if he fixes his jump shot, imagine he comes out, he's able to shoot threes this season.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's just
it's true.
unguardable.
Bro,
Because that's what
But
Kevin
even like
Durant-
sayings,
Ben
phrases.
Simmons, if he did the same, could be an icon. You know, like
Yeah.
No.
because that size.
But what Sus just said there, wallah, he's spot on with it. Think about this, yeah. The way that KD plays, yeah, ferocious. He just lacks that you look into him, that fear into him. Do you know what I mean? You're not gonna go to KD and get scared. Do you know what I mean?
And his beard, have you seen his beard?
But look
Killer
at this, look at this,
instinct,
look
the
at
killer.
this.
Yeah. His hair now-
Giannis, Giannis can do everything but shoot. He's got that fear running at you. I'm moving out of the way if Giannis is coming at me. Do you know what I mean? But if he starts shooting, he's up there with Russell Westbrook, Raja Rondo, all that kind of stuff. Just shoot.
No, did you say Russell Westbrook?
Oh my god.
I'll take my opinion back. If he's agreeing with
No,
but
for real.
that's
Like
it.
the impact on that Maradona had at football. You know, our fathers and stuff. You ask them best soccer player ever, like Maradona. Yeah. Right now, you ask all kids, all all casual soccer fans, who's the goat? Ronaldo.
Yeah,
'Cause he-
I'm
'cause
that
he-
casual fan.
Yeah, because he.
Same with basketball. They think it's LeBron.
Yeah.
Wallah, عيال.
Yeah.
Or Giannis is 26.
Yeah, he came in the league. I think
He's got 10 years.
15 draft.
He's got 10
No,
years.
10.
It was-
He's getting traded.
earlier than that.
You reckon he'll go Miami?
2015.
Yeah, I reckon.
That'll make
You
him
sure?
iconic.
That's
Hey.
too late.
I reckon.
Hey, that'll add to my argument. If Antetokounmpo goes to Miami or a sexy team like the Lakers or something like
If he
that.
goes Miami, because that's also a big thing. The team you play for is a big
100%.
thing.
If Giannis wins,
I know.
if Giannis
2013.
wins a
Yeah.
championship,
14.
he's gonna be in terms of like the next Steph Curry, the next LeBron James, in terms of people just watching the NBA and being bandwagons. Why do you go for the Bucks? A lot of Australian kids I see right here. They
There's
for the
Ingles.
I don't think
Ingles plays for
But that's
Jazz.
That's
Plays for Jazz, Utah Jazz.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
If I had Dellavedova, I wouldn't tell anyone I'd go for the Bucks. You know what I mean? But if I got him and Giannis on the same team, I'm coming out. You know what I mean? What the hell?
Isn't Ali a Bucks fan?
He's a Giannis fan.
I was going for Bucks. 2016. Just
Why?
before he
That's a
peaked.
lie, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm proper fan.
But if you think about it, 73-9, Bucks was the team that broke their good record. They had like 26-0. They had a hectic start. Bucks broke their record. You know, Bucks is a good team. They come first.
No, but
They come first every
iconic,
year.
like Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Ronaldo. I
but
don't think they'll
the
be
Milwaukee Bucks is never going to be an iconic team like that. It's not. It's location. It's the state.
100%. It's
Yeah.
not.
It's
sexy.
Miami.
They're
Yeah, it's
gonna
not
use
sexy.
that word. They're gonna overuse it.
Doesn't matter.
Go. What's yours? I need to hear your opinion. All you've been doing is trashing everyone else's. Come on.
Because I don't know.
On the spot.
Hey, you know what? I
Aaron
take back-
Judge.
pause,
Say
pause.
Aaron Judge.
I take
And
back.
if you say Paul George, wallah, I'm kicking off the podcast. Do not say PG.
I don't
I
wanna
take
hear-
back. I take back Doncic.
You said Doncic.
No, I take it back. I take it back.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Paul George unless you have the word trash coming after that.
trash Paul George.
Well, Paul
This
George.
iconic, yeah.
Mm.
Like people, and also see sometimes you see these stars. People want to get them on TV shows, on movies.
Yeah.
They're like Hollywood famous, you know.
Yeah. I don't even.
You're talking too much. I want to
His
hear
name's
that.
Zion.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at my face.
That's
We'll go back.
beautiful.
I think Zion.
You reckon Zion?
Yeah, because just US.
100% agree.
Yeah, because US.
Go.
If Luke Doncic was American, Luke Doncic any day of the week because he's European.
He's not. You're not gonna.
Yeah,
chuck.
it's
Actually, you could chuck him in
iconic.
a movie.
Nah, but
speak English,
he's not
please.
iconic. He's not iconic.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
white
He looks.
boy.
He
He's
looks
not
a bit
an
shy,
icon. He's not an
looks a bit
icon. He's
shy,
not an
He's a
icon.
bit chubby.
Yeah, a bit
He's
shy.
not an icon. Go.
Yeah. Me? I don't.
You going Luca?
Come on.
No, I'm not gonna say Luca.
You said Luca.
I said I take it back right now.
Oh, you take it back?
I take it back. Take it back. Because Slovenian running the world. Get out of my face.
I don't even know what Slovenia is on the map.
Yeah, hey, like quick fire. Let's go.
Whatever comes
Too
to your
late.
head.
Okay, Mbappe.
I already said Giannis, bro. That's me being
Okay,
honest.
go on.
I'm going Zion as well. 100%.
The day Mbappe signs for Liverpool, he'll be
Okay.
100%.
Hey, okay.
I want both these